What's up guys, I'm back here with another LEGO review, and today I'm reviewing LEGO 76007 Iron Man Malibu Mansion Attack. Now this set is ages 6 to 12, contains 364 pieces, 5 minifigures, and it released on the 7th of March 2013 and retired on the 31st of December 2014, and it originally retailed for $34.99 in the UK, $39.99 in the US, and $39.99 in Europe. Now I'm so excited to have this set. This is of course on my journey to collecting every set based on the MCU. And this is quite a really early set. This is only the second of the themed Marvel sets they did. So they started doing themed Marvel sets, like based on films, with Avengers Assemble, or the Avengers in America. And this was, Iron Man 3 was the second film to come out after that to get themed sets. So I'm really excited to have this one. And I have it sealed. And I've wanted this set for so long. And I have it sealed. I've not got an official Tony Stark minifigure yet, so I'm really excited. As you can tell. So this is the box art. This is the really old box art. So they have the Marvel superheroes at the top and the logo of the film at the bottom. This looks like an awesome set. I love that it's the mansion. If I just turn it around, you can see there that there is some playability features that it shows you, and there's a lot more playability features than some of the sets nowadays. But yeah, that's all there and all well and good. And I'm really glad, like, look how good condition I got this in. So I actually managed to get this on eBay. I think I won a bid. I think I got it for like about £60. So I got it for about double the retail price. But I'm not too bothered about that. This is over 10 years old. It's a retired set. It's sealed, and the condition is incredible. So I'm really glad to have got this from eBay. Yeah, like retired and sealed and in really great condition and for a fairly good price. So I think that's a really good steal on that front. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and build this because I absolutely can't wait. And then I'm going to get straight into the review, beginning with the minifigures. Alright, and beginning with the minifigures here, we first have Pepper Potts. Now, I'm really excited to have this minifigure, as I only have, like, I think 2 other Pepper Potts minifigures, or maybe 1 from the Avengers Tower, and it's pretty much the one they've been using. They use pretty much the same one now. So this one is, like, an early one. This is, I think, her very first minifigure she had for the MCU, and I think it's really awesome that she has a white suit, because in the rest, she just has a black suit. So I'm just really happy that she has a white suit here. There isn't much detail, to be honest. It is pretty much just your standard suit. I'm not sure if it's been used before, and there is plain white legs, but she does have a cool facial expression. She's got a bit of a scared one here, and you can sort of see the freckles on there as well. And I do think the hair choice was, the hair colour was a good colour as well. They went for the right colour there, sort of the ginger. If I just turn her around, you can see there is the back printing as well, and there's the other facial expression there, which is a bit more neutral, just a bit more of a smile. But if we do take a look at the hair here, you can see it is like a really long ponytail, which I'm quite happy with. I think that's quite a nice hairpiece there. Overall, I do really like this minifigure. I'm really glad I have Pepper in white. Next up, we have Tony Stark, and again, I'm really pleased to have this because they don't do many Tony Stark minifigures anymore. I think, obviously, we've got the one in the Avengers Tower, but other than that, we're not really getting Tony Stark minifigures, so it's really cool to have this. I think the facial expression is amazing. It looks just like Robert Downey Jr. It works really well. I love this sort of menacing look. Again, he's got the plain black legs, but again, I'm not too bothered about that. Like, it is what it is. And the torso printing is obviously unique to him, as it is Tony Stark. He's got the arc reactor on there as well, and the black shirt and the grey sleeves, which is a unique choice, but nonetheless. The hairpiece, I think, works fine for him. It does look like him. I'm pretty sure it's been used in other minifigures before. If I just turn him around, you can see the back printing there. So there is a bit more detail there as well, you can see on the back. And if I just take off the hairpiece, you can see there is another facial expression, which is a bit more, frightened there as well. But overall, again, another really good minifigure that I'm really pleased to have in the collection. Up next, we have Iron Man Mark 7, and this is an awesome minifigure. There is printing all the way from the chest down to the feet and the legs, which is really awesome. As you can see here, you sort of got the arc reactor in the middle. I think this is my first Mark 7 minifigure. I don't think I've got any others. And you can just see the sort of the gold and the red and the silver just all aligning down there. He's got the gold hands as well. And he does have the helmet, the old helmet, which I really, really love. I love that these early sets have the old helmet because I really, really prefer the old helmet. I hate the new helmet they use for Iron Man. That's just my preference. This one I just think looks so much more accurate, and it does just lift up like that. Unfortunately, at the moment, he does have his, they give you like a white head just to put underneath it. As this one for this set is meant to be for displayability, but of course you can put Tony Stark's head underneath it if you want to. And if I just turn him around, then he's also got printing on the back as well, continued there onto the back. He's just an amazing minifigure. He just looks incredible. Honestly, this is one of the best Iron Man minifigures I think I have so far. Up next, we have an Extremist Soldier, and this is the first I think I have of this one. I have all 3 Iron Man 3 sets now, but I haven't opened... I think I've opened 2. This is the second one I've done. So this is an Extremist Soldier. I think this is the only set he appears in, so it is an exclusive minifigure. I really, really love the face. The face is awesome. I mean, look at the red and just sort of the anger. It just looks amazing. I think the detail on the face is awesome. They have used the same hairpiece as Tony Stark, which is a bit weird. I would have gone with a different choice, if I'm honest. But again, it is what it is. You've got the plain black legs, and then you have the grey torso, which kind of doesn't match, but it is, again, sure what it is. But you can see here, there's a lot of detail again on the torso. You can sort of see the entire sort of rib cage, and then you've got the zip and the red markings again. And if I just turn him around, you can see there is also some detail continued onto the back of the torso. And then if I just turn the headpiece around, you can see he does also have a normal head, a normal face expression without the red and sort of without the Extremist Soldier sort of powers or whatever it is there. So you can see that. It is a really cool minifigure. I just think the hairpiece, maybe I would have gone with a different choice considering Tony has the same exact hairpiece, but that's just a personal preference. And finally, we have the Mandarin, who is, of course, not the Mandarin and ends up being... Oh, God, I can't even remember his name. I can't even remember his name. He returned in Shang-Chi. But I think this minifigure is incredible. It's one of the best of this set. Probably just behind Iron Man, it is the best of this set. I think it's slightly different to the Mandarin in the smaller set. I think this is an exclusive. I could be wrong on that, but I think it is an exclusive minifigure. I think just the printing is incredible. It sort of goes all the way down to the legs. You can see sort of the robe, and the robe is continued obviously with the fabric piece as well. I just think it looks incredible. I mean, the green and the sort of the lighter shade of green and the dark shade of green really blending really, really well there. He comes with the beard and, of course, this angry facial expression and the hairpiece, which sort of aligned together. Annoyingly for my minifigure, like, his head isn't going fully down on the beard, so you can see a bit of the mouth. Sometimes you can't see a bit of the mouth, which is a bit annoying. But if I just take this hairpiece off and show you the second facial expression there he has, which is a bit more of a neutral angry facial expression. And if I just take off the hairpiece and the beard, we can see the full extent of the detail on the torso, which is awesome. He's sort of got his own sort of arc reactor thing there on the front. And it just looks incredible. I love the chrome, sort of the shine off of that as well. It looks awesome. And if I take the cape off as well, there is some detail on the back, just there, continuing sort of the same sort of suit, which is awesome. Overall, yeah, this is a brilliant, brilliant minifigure. I'm really, really delighted to have this one, especially as he wasn't the main villain of the film, but he also was in that sense. I need to put the beard on. He wasn't the main villain, but he also was. So it's really cool to have the Mandarin anyway. The fake Mandarin, that is. But yeah, as you see there, like, my beard doesn't connect. I don't know if that's just my minifigure or if that is all the minifigures, but overall, yeah, I really, really love this minifigure. And as for the set itself, here it is in its entirety. I really, really like this set. This was one of my favourite sets from the Iron Man 3 line when I first saw it, and years later I finally have it, and I'm so glad I have it because I really wanted this one, especially because I loved Iron Man 3 as like a sentimental value. It was the first Marvel film that I saw with my dad, and then we've seen every single one since, so it was like it has a real sentimental value for me. So I really, really loved Iron Man 3. So here is the set in its entirety. If we just take a look at the helicopter first, if we just slide this aside, here is the helicopter. Now, this is your pretty standard Lego helicopter, to be honest. There's not much to say about it. it's got the blasters on the side, which do shoot. I'm not going to shoot them out. Everyone knows how they shoot. You've got a stickered piece here, and that is identical on both sides. It's pretty much identical on both sides all the way around. I do like that they give you sort of a holder, so you can hold the gun here. You can hold the gun here for the Mandarin. There's a place to sit for the Mandarin on this side and on this side. Annoyingly, you can't sit him on the inside, which is really frustrating. If you can see there on the inside, it is actually just two plain sort of non-studded pieces there, which is annoying that you can't really sit him on the inside, but it is what it is. I do like the blend of the green and the black. Obviously, it is the colors of the Mandarin. And there was a scene in the film where the mansion does get like torn apart, and I don't know if this is meant to be on that scene. I can't remember if there was a helicopter in that. It's been so long since I've seen the film. I do need to rewatch it. And the yellows as well. The yellows and the greens really blend well. I really like that. This long piece here, I guess it does allow you to have sort of battles on top as you got studs, but it's up to you really. There is a red stud and a green piece on top, and you've got this tiny little propeller just to add a bit more detail. And then you've got the giant propeller, which I do like the giant propeller. I like that they've used sort of the lightsaber pieces to create sort of that sort of turret look, which I think is really awesome. And the propellers are really big, and they do spin all the way around, as you can see. Then on the top here, we do have another sticker piece, which is the Mandarin's logo. That is sort of like the 10 rings logo sort of thing. And this piece does actually come off like so. It's meant to come off with the window. It's meant to come off with the window, but it never wants to do that. It's meant to come off with the window. And then inside here, you can see it's not very flashy inside. There's no sticker pieces or anything, but you can actually fit a minifigure inside. So you can actually have the extremist soldier in there, flying the plane, like so, and then just pop on the top. And there you go. There is the extremist soldier inside the plane, flying it there. And you can also have the Mandarin on the side of the plane, which is really what it shows you on the packaging, which is you just pop him on the studs there, pop him on the studs, and there you go. You can have the Mandarin flying sort of with the turrets as well, so you can sort of shoot his lasers out at Iron Man as well. This is a lot of playability, this set, to be fair. And moving on now to the main piece of the set, and again, this is just an awesome build. It does look like the Malibu mansion, which is of course what it should look like, as that is what this is based on. It's quite small. It's a lot smaller than I thought it would be, but I mean, it's great for displayability and playability. Actually, this has a lot of playability features. If we just go around from sort of this side, you can see here there's not much to see on this side really. This side sort of shouldn't be shown, I guess. This is a playability feature which I'll show you in a second. I'm not sure why they added this bit. I don't know if there's like a second bit of the mansion they were originally planning that you could have added it onto. Yeah, like I'm not really sure they've added that piece there. If I just turn it around though, here is the central focus of the mansion, and it looks great. I love the white overhang, but it does look very like Malibu-esque, sort of. You've got that sort of beach vibe, that sort of exotic vibe. I like the crater pieces up the top, just adding a bit more detail. And then we have sticker pieces here, both the same. I did stick that one a bit wobbly, one of them. I did stick one of them a bit wobbly, which annoyed me, but there you go. You've got the sticker pieces here showing the vents, and then you've got an alert sign here, and a helicopter sign here with sort of alerting Iron Man that they are coming, with the giant window pieces, which look awesome. I do like as well that they've used sort of these sticky out pieces. They've sort of used the 1x2 slanted pieces just to create a different sort of shape as well, especially with the overhang, sort of the overhang here coming around the shape. Looks awesome. And if I just turn it around on the inside, there is a whole lot more. So on the inside here, it's really awesome. We have this spinny piece, which you can put your minifigures on, and this does have two sticker pieces for Iron Man. So this is when Iron Man is choosing his suit. So you've got Iron Man and Tony Stark there, sort of Jarvis showing him sort of his suit and what it will look like. And then you've got it loading, which is awesome. And you can sort of have that facing the suits, or you can have it facing there. You've got two little pieces there, a hammer and a spanner, which are pretty standard for Marvel these days. And it was pretty standard at the start as well. And then you have these sticker pieces, if I can just get that out of the way. This does actually come off as well. This piece comes off and it's just attached via this piece here, just by this black piece here. And you can actually see that there is 2 sticker pieces here, which are really, really awesome. So this is actually the Mark 7, which is included in the set, and this is the Mark 6. And you can actually place the minifigures onto these studs here. So you can see these studs here. And you can place the minifigures. It's annoying they didn't give us the Mark 6, they only gave us the Mark 7. But these are to represent sort of the holograms of the Iron Man suits that Tony Stark is choosing. And then what you can do is with this red piece behind here, if you just flick this red piece, it will actually lift up these suits and it will cause the explosion, and it will knock the suits out of the display. I'll just show you that again, like that. It will knock the suits out of display. That did that very well, actually. And that's a little fun little play feature there that you can have. I like that these early Marvel sets have a lot of fun play features. Like, a lot of the ones now don't have the play features, so it is awesome that you can get that. And again, as I said, you can even just keep Iron Man there and sort of have Tony Stark looking to get ready to get into the Mark 7 suit, like so, which is awesome. And if we come around here, we do have just a little extra bit, which I'm glad they added. I think it's nice that they just added this little extra touch, which is a little kitchen piece. You've got like a little blender here, and then you've got sort of a little green, which is an interesting choice, and a little cup here. But you know what? They went for it, and I think it is what it is. I'm not going to complain. And then you do have these little cupboards, which I actually used for... I use these little cupboards for Iron Man's blasters. You know, he's got the sort of when he's in the suit, he's got the translucent blue sort of studs just to show that he's flying. I use that to store them because sometimes you don't have places to store things, and I think that's a really awesome place that you can store things. Yeah. So if I just turn this around as well, there is one more play feature I want to show you. So if you see here, this panel, this window piece does actually have these 2 grabby pieces that you can actually have a minifigure hold on to. And if I just put Pepper onto there, so you can have Pepper holding onto that there. And if you see, there is this mechanical piece up the top. And if I just click that mechanical piece, it will knock her out. Not as powerful as the other sort of play feature, but we'll try that again. It's not as powerful as the other play feature, but if you do both at the same time, it's a cool effect. So if I just do both, and then you've got the entire explosion there. The Iron Man suit has exploded as well. So that's a pretty cool play feature that I like that they've actually included. That is that, like, you can recreate the scene from the film, which is awesome. Again, if you have sort of seen this film, like I have a sentimental value for this film, and Pepper's just breaking. If you have seen this film and you just remember it, and you remember sort of the iconic scenes, and it's really cool that Lego allowed you in the early sets to just recreate that. But this is the set in its entirety. I think honestly this is really, really worth the money. I really love this set. I think I got it for a great price as well. But yeah, overall this is just, I think this is a brilliant set. It comes with some great minifigures for its time as well. Like, right now these might seem pretty standard, but for its time these were really cool minifigures. A great set design. It's small, it's compact. Some great stickers. Yeah, I just think it's a really awesome really awesome set, and it really reflects the scene in the film as well. So yeah, let me know what you guys think as well. Please like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. It really helps. Again, this channel is just for me to share my love of Lego with fellow Lego lovers. As you can tell, I am not a professional. I'm just chatting, you know, about the Lego set because that is just what I want to do. Just chat about Lego with other Lego lovers and, you know, talk about these sets on my journey to getting all the sets based in the MCU. I am going to try and do more videos a lot sooner. I know I do videos like every 2 months, but I am going to try and get a lot more done. Yeah, it's just, I really like this set. One thing I forgot to mention is that we do actually get Dumb E. We do get Dumb E. I really forgot to mention this, and he comes with a briefcase. The briefcase, which I believe is a reference to the film. This is a sticker piece on either side. It's the exact same sticker piece. We do get Dumb E, which is his own build, and he comes with the classic Marvel fire extinguisher shirt, which is it's become a staple of the Marvel sets at this point. But yeah, we do get Dummy. I really forgot to mention that. And he looks awesome, as always. He always does. But yeah, you can just place him there, sort of with Iron Man, or you can place him wherever. Yeah, but we do get Dummy as well. Yeah, so please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think of this set in the comments below, and I will see you all on the next video.